industry for a little bit over 5 years, and iTan has grown from 7 to 21 locations. It's been a fun ride. It's been awesome.
And what was your experience like with the Formastar body wrap?
Part of the problem was that the parts would go out frequently, so it cost a lot of money to maintain. We were constantly replacing like our pads that went out, and part of the problem was that it required a lot of labor to run the system.
And how has the fit been different from the Formastar?
Formastar, it worked, it produced results, like customers liked it, but the fit, the customers love it. I would say the results are 50% better in terms of like the weight loss results that people see, and from a business owner standpoint, it's like it's a gift. The Formastar requires, like, it has 6 individual pads and it requires to wrap each pad individually. So, an employee could spend anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes wrapping up a client. And when you have a busy salon in a busy season and you're doing 100, 150, 200 sessions a day, your employees are not going to have time to, be constantly wrapping and unwrapping clients. So it takes 5 to 10 minutes to wrap them up. Takes 3 to 5 minutes to unwrap them, and then another 5 to 7 minutes to clean the wrap. So every session, your employee is spending 20, 25 minutes. So last year, when we actually started like really picking up on the wrap, before I met the guys from Fit, and we had to add an extra employee just to be able to run the body wraps, and it kind of took a lot of the profit out of it. So the Fit has been phenomenal from that standpoint. It's kind of like the Mystic Tan. Customers come in, you show them how to do it one time, you let them watch the video, and from that point on, they know how to use the machine. They just come in the salon, and our attendant checks them in, our tanning consultant checks them into the Fit, and they go back there and they use the body wrap, and when they get out, we go in to clean it, and it's like cleaning, a tanning bed. It's a 1-minute clean down. It's a very efficient design. So I'm actually doing more sessions this season than I did last season, and I was able to cut one shift out of the day because the Fit has been so efficient to use.
And how have the Fit body wraps impacted your business model?
They've had a huge impact on our business model. We've tried different revenue diversification solutions. So we've tried, photofacial, we've tried like the hydro massage type machines, and the body wraps has by far had the biggest impact on our business model. In the last year, we've done a little over $90,000 in body wrap revenue. On a dollar per square foot basis, it makes more money than any other room in my salon.
And how much crossover is there between tanning and body wraps?
I'm actually glad you asked that question, because that's something that I've thought about before, and it's really interesting because we get our tanning customers that come in the tan, and then they use the Fit body wrap too, and they're like, oh, that's interesting, you have a body wrap, and your employees have to talk about it. You put the posters up in your rooms, and you get a lot of crossover. So about half the people who use our body wraps are tanning customers that are coming in anyways, and then we get them to use them. The other half of our body wrap customers are people that either through our own marketing, specifically for body wraps, or through word of mouth, have come in specifically to look for a weight loss solution and use the Fit body wraps. And the interesting thing about those customers is they end up being awesome tanning customers, because they come in to use the Fit, and they're looking at a body wrap as being a $200 to $500 purchase. To buy a package of like 5 or 10 body wraps, they come in the salon and looking to spend $500. And then you show them all the tanning equipment, and they're like, wow, I haven't tanned in 5 years, or I've never tanned before, and my friend told me about it, and they come in for the body wrap, and then we end up selling them like a $200 tanning package, and
wow.
They tend basically the body wrap customer tends to be a higher end customer that when they buy tanning as well, which is pretty frequently, they'll buy a pretty good sized package and like a top notch like lotion, like a CT7 or a Cypher or something.
So have you used the Fit body wrap yourself, and did it work for you?
I lost quite a bit of weight. I lost almost 30 pounds, yeah.
Wow.
Over like a 2.5, 3 month period, which was just phenomenal. Like I mean, my friends were all like saying like, wow, you've lost so much weight, and I had to go out and buy new pants, and
Wow.
I wish I would have brought one of my old jeans over to like
love to see that.
to show you the difference. But I've used it myself, and I'm a huge fan. And And it's those customer success stories that like really help sell the wrap. Like when our employees like know this customer that lost 30 pounds. I think one of our customers lost over 40 pounds. It's been doing it for like over 6 months, which is amazing. But you know, there's even from the mild to the amazing success stories, because some people just come in looking to lose like, you know, a few inches or 5 pounds or 10 pounds. They're not looking for, you know, 40-pound weight loss reduction, but it works in all those applications. And then when our customers, our employees see our customers' success, they just start talking about it, and that sells itself. You know, when customers are like, yeah, you know, this girl who comes in, so and so, like uses a body wrap, and she like, you know, she just came in to use it to lose, you know, 5 pounds for this event, and then she kept doing it. She lost 25 pounds. Like other people hear that and they're inspired by it. They're like, wow, I could do this, you know, and it's so it's really like it's built momentum over time. You know, I fully expect to do like well over $100,000 in body wrap revenue this year, and you know, that's adding a second body wrap to my salon now and having 2 rooms devoted to the body wrap. And, you know, that's great. To be able to do over $100,000 in revenue in 2 rooms of a salon is like, I mean, that's cool.
And what advice do you have for other salon owners?
My advice for other salon owners is like, especially where the tanning industry is right now, you know, I think this has been a really rough time for the tanning industry in that it's the industry is consolidating, it's getting more competitive. And my advice is to differentiate yourself, and you know, using body wraps or alternative types of revenue strategies definitely help do that. And also that you have to diversify your revenue stream. That you know, the doing more than tanning is really essential to being able to make this kind of business profitable. So you know, to just take a chance, go out there, and you know, really compare things for what it's worth. You know, when you're talking about, you know, adding a body wrap to your salon versus a high pressure tanning bed. You know, you can spend 4 times as much on a high pressure tanning bed, but that body wrap is delivering more dollars per square foot per day than that other machine that costs 4 times as much. So, you know, it's take a chance, try it out. I recommend it. I love it. You should get it.
All right.
I'm a big fan.